Hello, hello. Welcome to Tiny Bookshop. Anybody that's just joining us, or if you're watching us on YouTube, hello. We're doing basically, a day at a time. We have, some fantasy. No. Oh, mixed book bundle. We want that free box. So my fantasy and sci-fi is pretty good right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and spend 30 on this, see what we get. Okay, it's a little bit of everything. And we did get more than 30 books out of it total, so not bad. It is sunny. In fact, okay, no event today. It's the 25th, and the 25th, so I think I should do winter market today, but because it's not snowing, the festive fur doesn't get the bonus. The festive fur doesn't give me a bonus for today. Oh, but I want the bigger bookshelf. Put that in here. Okay. What now? This plus 3% customer count, minus 7% to book sell chance on all books, but no, we don't want that one. I'm trying to figure like what effects will give me the most benefit. I think this one might be okay. Minus 15% to classic sale chance, but 8% to crime, and the customer count, the raw customer count going up by 15% on top of everything else from the festive, I think can be very helpful. Maybe instead of this one. Okay, real quick. Plus recommendations, customer counts. Wasn't... Also the things that boost recommendations. Like what's this one? When you recommend a fantasy book, you get a boost. Okay. But no, I think we're going to be good here. I think this layout's going to get me some bonus here. We're doing winter market. I do have the cat in here, right? Yeah, the cat's on my recliner. Fantasy, fact, and classic are the biggest sellers here. But I also have more percent chance on a lot of these. Fantasy's got bonus. Kids has bonus. Oh wow, travel has a lot of bonuses. Fact is good bonus. Yeah, basically I have bonuses on everything. Like I have a lot of universal bonuses. Oh, dang it. Okay. So we need to decide what we're loading. Fantasy, fact, and classics are some of the biggest ones. Let me load up the fantasy because I have way too many fantasy books. Fact, I want to do at least 2 rows of fact books. Oops. Let me load up like a row of travel and fill this shelf with classics because classics are also flying at the event. Couple of kids, few drama, few crime. Fact, fantasy, and travel. You know what? More travel. There we go. With just a little bit of the other categories there. Now, this is 88 books, which means I now have a higher threshold to sell in order to reach the sell out goal of the winter market. And I only have a few days left of winter market. But with the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man, I think we can pull this off. Before anybody shows up, let's go ahead and hit up Moira. We're going to go ahead and buy up the roasted almonds and the Yuletide coffee. Thank you, Moira. 239. Ooh, you know what? Ooh, a blue festive star. Okay, I'm going to also buy out some of these shops here. At least these ones and the last plant that we haven't bought yet, the daisies. Cheers! Thank you. Now this is the one that I've really been neglecting. Ooh, aluminum. Only 10 gold. I'm gonna go ahead and buy that one. And oh, you know what? Yeah, let me I've been neglecting the paints, so let me go ahead and start buying up the paints. Feel free to touch the artwork. Okay, yeah, so I spent almost all my money, but I have 88 books on the shelf, and if we start getting some good sales... Waiting for one more person to walk in here before I... Where is everybody? Oh, okay, there's a second. Okay, now there's some people walking up. I was like, there's... Come on, people. Yeah, loading up the fantasy gave him something to look forward to. Oh, is that Tildy? Tildy! I missed you!
So, dear, I'm home. I've officially moved everything out of my hospital room. I'm mostly happy to sleep in my own bed again. But my time at the hospital wasn't half bad.
I mean, you were there for 3 weeks!
My caregivers were all competent and kind, and it was wonderful to have some assistance getting back on my feet. As you can imagine, this new metal hip joint, it took some getting used to.
Oh, geez, yeah, I can imagine.
I'm so glad to have gone through with it. I'm almost back to my old fitness level now, and the pain is much more manageable. Otherwise, how are you doing, dear?
Oh, I am doing great, actually.
I'm happy to hear it, although you need to make sure to take enough breaks, do you hear me? It took getting to my age to realize the importance of downtime. Otherwise, you'll miss out on the good stuff. Back in my day, I always said to myself, Tildy, there'll be time for that when you're retired. But I didn't know what age had in store for me yet, and now I'm not as spry as I would like to be. What I mean to say is, take care, alright? I'll check in on you later.
Oh, Tildy. Tildy's a sweetheart. Alright. Start getting those book sales down. Oh, recommendation, let's do it. Bonus points if it was written by a woman. I'd love to read something classic and could go for something poetic. Okay. Classic poetry, female author. You know what? Do I have any collection of poems? Saint Bookston. No. Classic and poetic. So I do have one book of poetry. But it's not a female author. Jean de Buffett? No. Just a Story, Why We Still Tell Fairy Tales. Not exactly poetic. No, I don't think we're going to find poetry in here. Stories of Your Life and Others. No, I don't see any poetry there. So it seems like the only poetry we have is collection of poems from St. Bookston. The closest I've got. Okay, so not a female author, but it did fill their what they were looking for. Oh, Tildy, you need help? What can I get you?
I wouldn't mind a whodunit, and I typically go for a character-driven novels. And I enjoy a good classic from time to time.
Okay, ooh. Okay, I'm out of that. So, a classic... Yeah, she does like classics. She also likes crime. Oh! Character-driven whodunit, character-driven novels. So, Crime and Punishment, maybe. Sense and Sensibility. No. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go with Crime and Punishment. Maybe not a whodunit, but it's a classic and it is about crime. All right, let's get another coffee brewing. Oh, yeah, we're pushing through the books now. I want to read a horror story. Nothing too gory, though. Fall of House Usher is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, horror. So they do like Stephen King. Night Shift? Collection of spooky Stephen King short stories. Oh, here we go. Stephen King short stories. Nailed it. There we go, starting to get up. And we're back in the positive now. Made more money than we spent. 66. Okay, 60, 68. 20 books to go. Yes! Come on, can we sell it out? I'd love to read something to do with real life. And I still like children's books. Okay. Okay, short, real books. But they also like kids' books. Adventures of a Wild Child. Escapades of a Free-Spirited Wanderer as the Navigate... Okay, So they like children's books and short books. The Willows? Gothic horror. It's not... But real life... Well, Scary campsite, weird nature. I don't know that that's gonna fit for them, though. Castles? Maybe the castles, if they want something to do with real life. It's also the shortest one out of more realistic books. There we go. Okay, that one was a pick for them. Oh boy, I'm running out of books. Okay. Classic piece of literature with a lot of pages. The Origin of Species is their favorite. Okay. Classic and long. 350, 352. Macbeth, Gulliver, Essential Rumi. So the Odyssey, Sense and Sensibility. I like the Origin of Species. But you're looking for a classic. Okay, I'm gonna go with the Odyssey. It's the longest classic I still have on my shelf, so best option. Where are the bestsellers? Looking for a nonfiction. Ooh. Let's. I have exactly one nonfiction left. Yes. Okay, what do we got here? If they're less than 200 pages and they like a thrilling story. Okay, Dune. They like thrilling story and crime novels. Short. Thriller, crime, short. Canterville Ghost? Okay, it's not a thriller, but it's short. But it's also the exact opposite of what... Oh, maybe Macbeth. Okay, Macbeth is probably the one along the short line of thinking with the most thrilling and closest to crime. Okay, good. Macbeth fit. 7 books to go. Ooh, now the book sale chance goes up with 7 left. Looking for something with outer... Ooh. Outer space? Needing to get some child-friendly fact books. It's for my sister. Child-friendly fact books. With outer space. I don't think I have anything like that. Okay. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea often shows up in the travel category. No. And I mean, the ocean is kind of space-like. Oh, dang it. 7 books. 6 books. Come on, come on. Keep buying, keep buying. Yes. Take the fantasy. Another one. Another Frank Herbert for my collection. 5 books to go. Would you like to buy all 5 of my other books? No, I'm trying to sell out here. Dang it. So close. I had 5 books left on the shelf. I also went and bought like every piece of furniture that I could here. Well, most pieces of furniture plus the paint. So, oh my gosh, that was a pretty good day though. We came out on a huge net positive after almost selling out, but not quite.